Hey guys, it's Lauren here, and for my country, I'm going to be talking to you about the United Arab Emirates, and I'm going to start you off with a fun little video of the first seven-star hotel to be built in the world.
Checked out our ride. Wow. Oh my god. It's like another room. Oh. This is the most expensive bed in the world. Oh, that is
good?
amazing. Amazing. That is amazing. Oh.
I want to get up, but we have to.
It's like luxury.
Ah!
This memory began when Mom booked.
All right, so I don't know about you guys, but I thought I was living it up in a five-star hotel with a cup of Starbucks. I couldn't imagine in a seven-star hotel with a 24-karat gold cappuccino. But so to move on, let's start with the government. The government consists of the ruling of the sheikhs, and don't quote me on the pronunciation of all of these words. I've tried my best. Some of them are pretty difficult. With the no elections held. So they have a president right now. His name is Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. And he is the president, Abu Dhabi president, and the president of the United Arab Emirates, the UAE. And also, despite holding just the title of being the president, the country is not governed as a presidential republic, and the head of the state, it is by the ruler of Dubai, is the prime minister of the UAE and the head of the government. So the UAE is also going through an issue with Iran, where it goes back from like hundreds of years ago, where they're disputing over an island. It's called Abu Musa, and it's over the Persian Gulf, and it's just over sovereignty over this island that they've been going back and forth between the governments. And so that's like the latest news right now. And then also, just starting in 2019, which is pretty cool, half of the council members must be women. So this country used to just be run by men, and men, controlled women, in their culture and religion. They tell women what to wear, how to dress, when to speak, when to eat, and so just for a woman to be able to have a council member role is pretty cool. Let's dig into the economy. So in 2020, the unemployment rate is 2.45%. The HDI is 0.89. And then the GDP is based off oil and is one of the highest in the world at over 421.1 billion in 2019. Mainly exports oil, and it continues also to hold the seventh largest oil reserves, which is the petroleum gas. When you see also the indicator, the developer indicator is 0.89. This is due to two main life components, and that is life capacity and education. And the population mostly consists of workers from different cultural backgrounds, so very diverse, like living life there. And on to the next, we'll talk about culture. The UAE has a population of about 9.9, almost 10 million in 2021. The World Bank is 9.54 million, and population has grown more diverse with its growing experts segment. So there has been a huge transformational shift in their culture over the last decade or so, and this has a big focus on global trade and technology, basically just it becoming 2021 and how the world is viewed and seen. They are seeing more global tourism and trade than they have ever previously. And all of this is having a profound impact on the culture and will have an influence of how the country is shaped in the future. Basically, Dubai just exploded. I mean, you asked me about Dubai 15 years ago, I wouldn't even consider it. I mean, I wouldn't really know that much about it, but now it's not only just a travel destination, but also a lot of businesses and stuff have been starting out of there, which I will later on explain. So some of their business opportunities, three top ones to move there were advertising, web development and technology, and business consultancy service. So there are many business opportunities. Like I was just stating, it's one of the fastest growing cities in the world. And this is due mainly to the tax breaks, why there are so much business opportunities and why a lot of businesses have either moved there or started there. They have no corporate tax and they have a low cost of living. The UAE is gaining a huge amount in the market share for the cap on spending in the market. And the digital advertisement was accounted for over 50 billion for the region needed for its strong social media brand. So just in digital advertisement alone, $50 billion. That's insane. There are also many opportunities for IT, hence the spiking in businesses. Obviously, in order to start a business, you got to start with IT and a business plan. And then also web development to create your social media platform, your website, etc. And then because of the frequent travels, the consult services are in high demand. So again, just this destination being a place for pleasure and for business is going to bring a lot of foot traffic. So let's talk about the religion. The official language is Arabic, and Islam is the main religion in the UAE. Islam is the basis of the religion, politics, and the culture. And so, like I said, how they were a little bit of more of a diverse community. And so they are 80% local of the population is Muslim, 8% Hindu, 5% Christian. So that's just on the religion side. And then so Islam basically states that all people are equal and it does not condone discrimination on the grounds of religious beliefs. However, it never used to be like that. So it's nice that they're getting into touch with reality, that we can all have our own opinion and beliefs. And it's very diverse culture and ethnicity, like I said. A lot of different ethnicity and religious people live there. And but basically when you go to the UAE, you have to follow like the rules of of the religion of being Muslim. You have to cover your face. You have to be, socially presentable. Women can't show legs, can't show a lot of skin, cover your face. Basically just being respectful of their country. And so according to Google Sites, the religion is based on 5 principles or pillars. The first one is there is only one God, Allah, and Muhammad, and he is a prophet, and this is called the Tawheed. I think I'm saying that correctly. The second is daily prayer called Salat. The third is giving alms and charity to the poor, which is called Zakat. Don't quote me on these pronunciations. And then the fourth is fasting during Ramadan or Sauma. And the fifth is the pilgrimage to Mecca. So I guess it's just like a mission or like that you do in your life. If you can afford to do it, you go on the pilgrimage to Mecca, and it's called the Hajj. And Abu Dhabi is the city that brings people, is the main city that brings people to the UAE. The city is known for its twist with the sea, the sand, and the culture. Also drinking 24-karat cappuccinos. You can tell it's very more of a luxury lifestyle. They're also known for sand dunes, golf, history, culture, religion. And the meaning of the name Abu Dhabi is referred to an antelope when he found fresh water. So father of the gazelle is what it means. And Abu Dhabi holds a destination of two of the largest towers in the world. One of them was that 7-star hotel that I showed you in the very beginning of the presentation. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation, and I will see y'all soon.